Hello, my name is Paige Kowalski, and today we are going to be talking about functional analysis of behavior for applied behavior analysis. So first of all, when talking about a functional analysis, you need to understand the 4 functions of behavior, which are sensory, so a squishy you can play with. Food would be a sensory motivator because you enjoy the feeling of the food in your mouth and the flavor of it. You have attention, so spending time with another person, all of their energy is devoted onto you. You have escape. You do not want to engage in that activity or don't want to do it anymore, so you're going to do something to get yourself out of that situation or that behavior. Next you have is tangibles. So that could be like toys, money, certain things like that, something you can fully grasp upon and gain access to, kind of in the opposite of escape. You don't want access to that thing. Intangibles, you do want access to that thing. For the first functional analysis, we're going to be talking about the play or control section. So during the play condition of a functional analysis of behavior, no demands are going to be placed onto the client. You're not going to give them any work, any specific questions. No demands are placed, so they're going to be as happy as can be. They have free reign over anything in their room. So this is going to be your control because there's no demands being placed or anything that they are required to do. Then they will be in their happiest moment. You'll see how often that behavior occurs in their natural environment, in a sense. And this will serve as a baseline to compare the rest of your areas within your functional analysis for. Next up, we have attention. During this section of a functional analysis, only attention is given when the client engages in the targeted behavior you are targeting for the functional analysis. For during this time, the client, you're going to be sitting in the room with the client, not engaging with them. They engage in the behavior, boom, you're going to give them attention, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that, or hey, that was kind of cool, something. You're going to direct your attention to them only when they engage in that behavior. So in a functional analysis, to determine that there's a functional relationship between attention and the behavior, the target behavior will increase when only attention is present. So they're going to want to keep gaining that attention, so they're going to keep engaging in the behavior, so that way they can get your attention. Next up, we have the alone, which is kind of the opposite, in a sense, the opposite. So during this section, they're going to be sat in a treatment room by themselves. No other person is physically going to be with them. They may have other toys or other activities that they can engage with, but no other human contact will be during that time. They will still be being observed by other people and obviously remaining safety. So when there's a high amount of the target behavior during this section, it indicates that the behavior is being reinforced automatically by the client themselves. Some examples I included would be, say they make a funky sound is the target behavior. So if they keep making this funky sound, they may like the sensation of the throat. So they're not getting any sort of reinforcement from the other people. The feeling is justifiable enough that they want to keep doing it so they can keep that feeling. So high frequency of the target behavior in the alone condition will indicate that it is under automatic reinforcement. Okay, next we have escape. So during this time, the therapist and the participant will be sitting in a room and they will be engaging in a non-preferred activity that the participant may not enjoy. And when the client engages in the target behavior, the activity will be permitted or put on a break, in a sense. So they're working on some homework. The target behavior is yelling, so the client yells, then they automatically get a break. The activity is no longer done with. So in order for there to be a functional relationship shown, the behavior will increase of the targeted behavior when escape is permitted after results of that behavior. Next up we have is tangibles. So participants are given access to a preferred item contingent on engaging in the targeted behavior. So at the beginning, they're going to have 1 minute to play with that item as long as they want to. And then it's going to be relinquished by the client or taken from the therapist. And once the person engages in that targeted behavior, we're going to give it right back to them. So that they're, so to show a functional relationship, the behavior of whatever you're targeting will increase when the access to the tangibles will go up. That is all that I have for you. If you have any questions, please feel to reach out. Functional analysis are very important to understand how to respond to various behaviors and behavior plan procedures, whether it be redirection or certain things like that. Thank you.